Why you're not the CEO, but a freelancer. And if you continue like this, you will never become the entrepreneur of your dreams. I know this one stings a little bit, but I do this with purpose. And it's for a reason, because just today in the morning, I had a guy that is doing approximately 50K now. He's doing everything by himself. I gave him the opportunity, all right, to bring him together with an A player, and they brought already somebody else with the same kind of money that he is, 200K, and he's still thinking about it. Like, guys, I know so many of you out there are exactly the same. You are in your minds, you're still technicians, you're employees, you're freelancers, but you're not CEOs, right? I know one big guy that is also in my course, right? Wesley, he just did 1.3 million. He has 23 people working for him. Do you see the difference? Do you see your mindset and his mindset? He hired from the start all the time. That's why he is there where he is, because he has a CEO mindset, not a technician in the freelancer mindset, like so many of you. And that's why you still think, oh, you need new strategies, you need new systems, you need to upgrade your mind. That's all you need to do. You need to upgrade your identity. You need to upgrade your identity to 100K a month. And if your identity is 100K a month, you bring in A players and not people that work for you, where you need to show every fucking SOP because you want to save money on costs for stuff. You understand me? That is crazy. Honestly, when I started my agency, I did my first 10K, all right? It's the first time where I brought in my inbox manager. And hey, wow, I had freedom from one time on the other again. Before I was only just sitting and doing like responding. If you're still doing this, you're a retard. Sorry to say that, but that's what it is. You get yourself an inbox manager, get you somebody that manages your stuff. If you're on 20K and you're still doing fulfillment, you're a retard. Next time, again, I'm very, very strong to you to this time today, but this is what it's all about. If you want to scale up, you need to bring A players into it, and not just people that you need to show everything with an SOP what you need to do. Yesterday I had a podcast with Sondors from Mailforge, right? And he also said, guys, he said, if I have stuff that I have to tell everything what I have to do, I fire them, right? And the problem is your mindset is like this. You're like, I need to save costs because like this and this and that. And that's why you put in people that you have to show every fucking thing that you need to do. In the end, you don't even need them, because in the end, you still do it by yourself, because you have to go over everything that they're doing. It's insanity. What you need is A players. If you have a big vision to grow a big agency, you need to get the CEO mindset. And most of you don't have a CEO mindset. You have a technician mindset, you have a freelancer mindset, and that's why you're never going to get the way you want to go if you are not changing this. And that's why you need to upgrade your identity. That's why you need to first of all work on your mindset, because your problem is that you have so much doubts. You're like afraid, oh my God, if I'm taking somebody that costs me more money, then I have less margin, and then what's going to happen? Bullshit. You need to understand that first of all, you need to reinvest into the business to make it grow. But all of you are like this with your cash, like, oh my God, I need to see that I keep everything together because I don't know. And that's where you never grow. You understand me? That's super, super important. And if this things again, hopefully there's a few guys, if you're listening, doing 20 grand or something like this and that, waking up. I hope I wake you up. If I wake you up, please leave me a comment, leave me a click, leave me a like, leave me something. I think it's not a like for you because you will not like what I tell you, but I mean this with purpose. Right? I really say this for a reason, because I know you guys out there. I know so many of you. I was coaching 200 agency owners, and trust me, 70-80% have exactly this kind of mentality, exactly this kind of identity. Majority of you are not CEOs. You are not CEOs. Call yourself CEO on your LinkedIn. For what? You're a freelancer. Call yourself a freelancer, because that's what you are. Like literally, that's what you are. You don't understand it. Like also, like I said, first I had an inbox manager. Then I got myself one of the best clay operators, right? That you can find in the industry. All right. So I always get myself A players. Always. So that's why I grew my agency, right? And this is the thing. So now with the coaching, same thing. I have a personal assistant, does everything for me. I have another A player that manages all basically my ads and all that stuff. So like I always have A players that I work together with. That's why my goal this year is doing 100K, and I will do it. Why? Because I have a CEO mentality. That's the thing, right? You need to understand. You're doing everything. You don't even want to do it. You don't even like your business anymore. You come to a place where you hate your business because you have to do everything by yourself. Everything, all the small tedious tasks. Some of you are even just cleaning still your CSVs. I know you do. You know you do. I know who you are. You're still doing it yourself. A tedious task that you can outsource for $3 an hour. You're still doing it yourself. You are insane. I don't understand it. But why? Because you have not the identity of a CEO. All right? And I know this stings, and I know This is maybe a video, I don't know what's going to go and I don't really care, all right? But it's just something that I had to put out into this world because I'm just sick and tired seeing it. I see sick and tired seeing all of you doing all the same mistakes, being all freelancers, being employees, being technicians, being not CEOs, and being stuck exactly because of that reason, all right? And that's the thing, but you first of all need to work on your identity. You upgrade your identity to the person that you want to become, and automatically you will do the things that you need to do to get there. You understand me? So how you want to upgrade your identity? If you want to, join my masterclass, right? It's a 50K breakthrough masterclass. I run it on this Thursday, right? January the 14th. If you want to check it out, you're more than welcome. But as I run it once a month, if you watch this video one time later or whatever. All right, so if you have the feeling that you are this kind of person that I just said, you are around 10, 15K, you're on 20K, and you're still doing everything yourself. And maybe you know that you should hire A players, but you have some kind of block inside you that you're not doing it. Join my masterclass, upgrade your identity, become the big entrepreneur that you are dreaming of. Because if you continue doing like this, you're not gonna get there. You go a little bit up, you go a little bit down, you go a little bit up, you go a little bit down, but you're never gonna scale up, never in life. Because what you need to scale up are A players. You don't need people that you have to explain again with an SOP every move that they have to do. You don't need this. You need A players. You can do like this kind of SOPs, right? If you until 20K, okay, you have people like this, that's fine, right? But after that, if you want to go higher, get A players. Get people in that take work away from you, that do the work from you, that think you, that are better than you in what they're doing. That's what you need. But you just I don't know, man. I don't just get it because I see it everywhere. Everywhere, it's the same thing. And yesterday I talked with Frank about it, and he said exactly the same thing. Like all these agency owners, they're young people just coming out from school, never had a business, don't really know what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. You don't know what you're doing, but you also don't want to listen. If you hopefully listen to this, try my masterclass. I know there was tough love, but you know my clients love tough love. So if you watch that and you say like, hey, this tough love was great, this is exactly what I needed, and maybe I fucking started to hire somebody, or maybe I was looking for A players, please leave me a comment and let me know. I would really like to know that. That was a really short one, it was a powerful one. Guys, honestly, if you want to join my masterclass, also if you are somebody that is stuck in a 9-to-5 and you hate what you're doing and you want to become always an entrepreneur, but for whatever reason you don't have the guts to do it, because again, you don't have the identity to do it, you don't have the confidence to do it, but you always want it, it's like a dream that you have inside of you, join my masterclass. If you are sticking around 5 to 10K and you don't know how to scale your business, join my masterclass, right? I give you the identity that you need. If you're like, this is the thing. If you don't want to become a big entrepreneur, no worries about it. I don't care. You don't need to join for nothing, right? But if your dream is to become a big entrepreneur, you need to understand and you first of all need to upgrade yourself, because as long as you're not doing it, you will stay technician, you will stay freelancer forever, all right? Hopefully you got that message. I wish you a beautiful day. And if you are in the position, okay, that you are around this 10, 20K, okay, then take one lesson out of it. Get some A player, get them, hire them next week, get 3 people, look for somebody and see where it brings you, all right? This is exactly what you need to do if you want to scale up. You need to get A players. That's it from me. Wonderful day and take care until the next video. Boom!